The scene unfolds in the flower capital of Wano, where someone yells, "Denjiro, you've noticed it too. We must not let Sir Luffy and his companions hear about this." An admiral responds,
The thing about influence is that when you truly desire it, it can be challenging to acquire.
Suddenly, the samurais of the Kozuki clan appear in front of the admiral, who warns.
Hey samurai, you better not try to stop me.
Rizzo interrupts and says, "He is from the Navy. They are Sir Luffy's enemies abroad." The admiral replies,
So, you know how things work outside of here. The celestial dragons are considered the gods of the world, and in this country, which is unaffiliated with the world government, you have no human rights. Don't blame me for it, it's how the world works. I am a woodsman with the power of the woods fruit. The forest is just as much the cradle of life as the sea. It is a pure logia, the nature itself. Let me teach you something. The humankind has endured through the ages. By creating and defining the inferior, the rest of us can look down our noses at you unaffiliated countries. Discrimination creates solace. It doesn't matter how many people die in this country because the law does not apply here. Just try to stop me. I'll kill thousands of you. I will do anything to ensure I reach Straw Hat Luffy.
Yamato suddenly jumps in the air and declares, "You won't be doing a single word of that," and slams the admiral directly on his head. The admiral, in pain, responds,
That's some tough hockey.
Yamato says, "The people have withstood 20 years of oppression. I won't let you ruin their chance to finally celebrate and allow their hearts to feel free again." The admiral questions,
Who are you?
To which Yamato responds, "I am Yamato, the son of Kaido." The admiral is shocked to hear that. Suddenly Momo appears and declares, "Well said, Yamato. The heroes have not healed from their battle yet, and we won't allow you to harm them." The admiral is stunned to see a dragon. Yamato and Kawamatsu are also shocked to see Momo. Momo attacks Green Bull, declaring, "As I was saying, leave this place, be gone from the capital," and bites the admiral. He continues to say, "Do not make them worry. I swore an oath to them." The admiral finds it weird to see a pink dragon because he has not heard of anyone with those powers. The admiral, feeling infuriated, grabs Momo and says,
Move it!
Momo is in pain, but he requests, "Yamato, you must not fight." Yamato and the samurais feel confused and shocked. The scene transitions to the sea near Wano, where the ship of the Red Hair Pirates is shown. Someone remarks, "There's a weird one mixed into the bunch. Let's go to him, Captain. Luffy's a great pirate now." Shanks feels nostalgic and says,
"Oh, it's been ages. Haven't been here since we said farewell to Odin. I suppose Momo and Hiyori are all grown up now."
Lucky says, "Captain, let's go see Luffy. He's amazing. Look how far he's come." Yasopp feels strange and remarks, "Wait, let's not go. I don't think I'm ready to see Usopp yet." Lime Juice says, "That snot-named kid is still around, right? He's got to pay for picking a fight with us." Shanks sees Luffy's new bounty of 3 billion berries and smiles. Shanks is really proud of Luffy's progress and thinks about how he has come such a long way. Shanks remembers an event in the past where a Navy soldier yells, "That's Red Hair's ship." Ben says, "Seems like there are CP9 agents on board. That's trouble." Shanks is shown wearing the straw hat and smiling. He declares,
"Nothing to worry about. We sail."
They move closer to the Navy ship. One of the agents shouts, "What are they after? There's no treasure here. Only a single devil fruit." What could that mean to them? It just turns you into rubber, right? Shanks then remembers his village, where he and his crew spent some fun time with Luffy. He recollects the incident when the sea monster attacked Luffy, and how he sacrificed his arm to save Luffy. The scene then changes to the present. One guy on Shanks' ship says, "Guess all the bosses know that Straw Hat Luffy guy. You know what I heard about him? That he's like some monstrous, uncontrollable ape of a man. At least, that's what they say." Shanks says,
"I'm not interested in seeing Luffy."
Lucky exclaims, "What? No."
"Remember what's happening in our territory now? There's that follower of Luffy's, Bart, something. He burned our flags down and replaced them with Luffy's. So how would that make me look? What happens to the trust put in me?"
Lucky understands and responds, "Well, okay, I guess you have a point." Shanks sits with Ben, who pours him a drink. As Shanks drinks, he looks at Ben firmly and says,
"I think it's time we make our move."
Ben looks back at him and Shanks says,
"Let's claim the One Piece."
The scene changes to the Navy headquarters, where someone says, "We can't let the revolutionaries keep running unchecked, Akainu." Akainu responds,
"I know that, but we don't have the troops to send."
The person continues to say, they're calling him Flame Emperor Sabo now. He's the hero of the entire world. 800 years ago, the world government was established by 20 individuals. Only one of their descendants, Nefertari Cobra, attended the recent meeting known as the Reverie. The murder of Cobra was highly significant to the Revolutionary Army. Just hours before that, in the land of the Celestial Dragons, the living area of the world nobles, the Revolutionary Army destroyed the symbol of the world nobles, the hoof of the Celestial Dragon, declaring war. Admirals Ryokugyu and Fujitora led the navy into battle, but in the end, the ex-revolutionary and Celestial Dragon slave Bartholomew Kuma was freed, and all of the revolutionaries escaped. It was undoubtedly challenging for the admirals to showcase their full power in the land of the Celestial Dragons. Akainu replies,
"Don't make excuses for them. And what about the disappearance of Princess Vivi, which happened at the same time as Cobra's murder?"
The director informs Akainu that they are still investigating the matter and any potential connections between the two incidents. Akainu acknowledges this as a double blow for Alabasta. The director mentions that their ship is still at the Red Port, and due to the ongoing events they cannot send it home. Admiral Kizaru questions, can we assume the attempted murder of St. Charlos is solved then? Akainu states,
As far as the accusation that St. Myosgard let the attacker escape, that's being deliberated in the land of the gods. The Holy Knights have intervened, and it's all a big mess now. Let them figure it out.
Expressing concern, the director points out that the public believes Sabo was the one orchestrating recent events causing a stir. Additionally, the events during the king's return with the Eight-Nation Revolution, along with various rebellions smoldering worldwide, have caused people to worship Sabo like a god. At this point, Sabo's popularity might even surpass Dragon, the commander-in-chief of the revolutionaries. Kizaru remarks, now his brother, Straw Hat Luffy, is an emperor of the sea. The scene shifts to someone standing on top, stating that in the world of pirates the Flame Emperor's brother has disrupted the old order, signifying that times are indeed changing. Akainu, standing outside, expresses his frustration and claims,
This is one hell of an age I had to be fleet admiral in, but no matter who comes at us, I'll drive each and every one of them back into the depths of the sea.
Hey guys, it takes me 2 full days to create one video for you. If you like this video, please consider subscribing because it encourages me to keep making more content for you. I'd also love to hear from you about the kind of topics you'd like to see in future videos, so do comment below. Thank you so much and stay safe.